Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kionna Sharice, and today I'm here with my second haul from the Sephora VIB savings event.
I can't even explain it, maybe it's the way you look.
So as y'all can see, I have moved into my new spot. We have unpacked a few things, but let's not talk about that. But I am sitting in front of the window. We got the natural light. I think it looks okay, but it's kind of blocked by the fact that I didn't pack my tripod, so my phone is balanced on some boxes and stuff, and that's blocking some of the light. But I think it looks pretty good. Y'all can let me know what y'all think. I will be trying, different setups throughout the apartment, but I really wanted my desk by the window. So, like I said, this is my second haul from the Sephora sale. This is going to be up way after it's over, but I mean, you can still get my recommendations, my swatches, my thoughts, all that good stuff that I do when I do a video. Yeah, I'm going to deliver it for you today. So I will not be going in any particular order this time because I am low on space, so whatever I can grab is what I'm doing. Which means I think I should actually start with the fact that I repurchased the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I already did a haul, clearly, because I said this is my second one. So if you want to see the first haul, I'll put that in the cards and also link it down below. But that's where I first tried the serum. I bought another color. Before I had 23W and this is 20W. And like, I'm not 100% if this is my color, but I like the color, if that makes any sense. I don't know. So when I was looking at myself, because I did it over here in natural light, but then I checked myself in the bathroom, right? So over here in natural light, this is my chest. And my chest and my face are pretty close together. I don't know if it looks like a perfect match. Like my face looks a little, I don't know if I would say darker, but maybe darker, richer. Like, I feel like I turned the saturation up, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But in the bathroom light, it looks perfect. And even though I've been doing this for a minute, I am not perfect at, I know that lighting can wash you out, and a lot of people who have the strong beauty lights will usually wear a darker foundation shade to film than they do in real life. And it's like, I hear it, but I'm not like a master of that, I did film myself putting it on, so I'll put that clip in here now. I think I put on too much because I applied it with my hands, which I hate doing, but I was so bad at preparing for this move. Like, I have nothing left out. It's a mess. I don't have a tripod. I don't have a foundation brush. Listen. So I tried to use my sponge to get some of the extra off because the foundation is kind of thick. Like, I don't own that many, but this is the thickest one I own. And it's a little heavy, and I just feel like I have too much on. But I think it looks good. And I did not powder anywhere but under my eyes, and we'll get to that. So I do think I need to try it again with like my proper techniques before I give you a full review. But I think it looks nice. I feel like I look oily, but I just think I have too much on. I don't like my lips. Okay, that's better. See, all I packed was this lip cushion from M Cosmetics. I didn't even bring a gloss. You can tell, like, a mess. So next up, I got another LYS. Let's fix that. Triple Fix translucent setting powder, and I got this in the color Loyalty, which is dark/deep. Now, I already own one of these in the color Ambition, which is like a tan color, and I've been using that under my eyes, and I usually get compliments on that. I feel like that looks really good, so I wanted to try another color for all over the face, but I think this is too dark. They just released another shade, I don't know, last month or something, that is lighter than this one, and I was going back and forth because I feel like I always, if there is a darker shade, I will usually pick that one. And sometimes it's usually too dark for me, like this one is. So I want to get up under that eye. It doesn't, like, I don't know. I do know. I feel like it's darker than this foundation. That's what I do know. So I think I want to exchange this for the next color up. But I did want to test it on the rest of my face, but I'm scared because I want to film some TikToks after this. But let me swatch it on my hand. I only showed y'all the box. I didn't show you the product. What am I doing? So this is LYS. It stands for Love Yourself, Black woman-owned brand, clean beauty. It's also a really affordable brand. I forget what this costs, but it wasn't a lot. So inside is a mirror, which I'm gonna cover up, but this is the color. And it's like, it looks like it should be right. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. You kind of see that? It's almost that it's not too dark. It's maybe that it's not the right undertone. Something about the tone is not what I like. At least not for under my eyes. But maybe, would I like this on my face then? Thinking, how can I test this but not be upset if I don't like it? Get this down here. Which side do I like to film on though? I usually film on this side, so I'm gonna get this under here. I feel like I've been slacking on TikTok this week in real life. Like, I usually have a bunch of drafts and I don't have any, but I'm about to fix that. Will I even be able to see? Okay, maybe right here. That's too dark, right? That's too dark. Can y'all even see that? I'm gonna have to review this footage to see that, but I am pretty sure that's too dark for me. Which is great. There's another option that's darker than me for sure. The only thing is, I don't think it's sold in stores. It's just online at Sephora, which means I'd have to return it by mail. I've never done that with Sephora. I had to return it by mail. Moving on. So these are some samples I got. Also from LYS Beauty. I have not tried their foundation yet. So when I saw the, what do they call this? I'm blanking on the word, but there is a word for this, where it's a bunch of little samples. Actually, the one they included, this DG7, looks like it could be my shade. So, blister packs, that's what they're called. See, that's where I go again, like, second guessing my shade. Because, like, am I dark? I think I'm darker than this. But I also sort of look like this. I don't know. Yeah, I look a little oily. Not a little, a lot. This is not a fair assessment though. I know I put too much on. So just enjoy. And they threw this in there, a Pat McGrath lipstick sample. Okay. It isn't Flesh 3 though. I love her flesh toned lip glosses. So good. I wanted one of the glosses, but it kept going out of stock before I was ready to make my order. Divine Rose. Yes. Let's go over here. I bought another fragrance. This is not new to anybody. It's Black Opium by YSL. Let me take the plastic off. Okay, that is a better view of the box. I feel like this is a little controversial is too strong of a word, but over on TikTok, like, and Twitter, I've noticed a lot of people don't like this. And it's so surprising to me because I love it. I don't have the scent notes right now, but I know it is a vanilla gourmand scent. I think there's some florals in there. I forget what else. But some people said it smells like powder to them. And I feel like you can't argue about fragrance too much because, I mean, you like what you like. And it does change just a little bit on your skin as it mixes in with you. And here is the bottle as well. I think I got 1 fluid ounce of this one. And we're gonna put some on because I don't have anything on today. See, do you just spray it? Is this a top? Okay, you just pull it off. I was scared to just pull it off because I'm like, what if I break it? Yeah. Okay. Now, to me, this is like a sensual scent. Like, I would wear this for a date night or when I'm trying to feel a little romantic, trying to be a little cute. That's what I would wear this scent for. That's what it gives. I love it. So I've talked about these many a time. The Shiseido facial cotton. I've been using these for a couple years now, and I think they're so good. They're softer than your cotton rounds that you probably find at the drugstore or whatever, but they also hold up. They don't just like break apart. And I feel like this is a little, if you just want like a little step of luxury, just like a inch your way in there, I feel like these are a good option. I got another Sephora Pro brush. This is number 87, a highlight brush. And I feel like it looks big for a highlight brush, but I just wanted to see. So I have a few different brushes that I use for highlight depending on my mood. And if you're new to makeup, you'll kind of see, like after you've done your makeup a few times and you know, you're kind of getting used to it, I feel like you'll just feel in your head, I want a different effect. And that's when you can start buying more different kinds of brushes and stuff. Like, I don't know if I would recommend this for someone who's never done makeup before, but I think as you do more, you'll be like, actually, I want to see what that's like. Like, you'll have more of an understanding in your head of what you want, if that makes sense. I think, yeah. So it's pretty thick, actually. So I think I would use more of like a glittery highlighter. Like I wouldn't use something that's super bold for every day with a big brush like this, but just a little, I don't know how much it would deposit. I don't have a highlight on me, like a highlighter anywhere on me right now, but it's really nice. These brushes are so nice. I'm just trying to not get confused because my desk is, the other half of the desk is covered in moving boxes, so it's a little wild. From Rare Beauty, I got a full size of their new mascara. Well, it's not that new anymore, but I think it's the only one they have. I have a mini, which is what I put on today, and it feels like I'm running out, and I like this enough to buy another one. Now, I didn't go crazy with it today, so it probably doesn't look like that much, but it can look like a lot. And I'm not going to open it to expose it to the air, but I can show you the mini one, what the wand looks like. I like the packaging, well, the container, it's super smooth feeling. This is what the wand looks like. And I feel like it really does give both length and volume. Because my lashes are pretty much non-existent, and it gives me some lashes. I like this. I got a Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. And I already have, I think I have 3 of these. And I've been wanting this color since they dropped, and I don't know why I waited until now to get it. It is Strawberry Drip. Here we go. The containers are kind of small, but I feel like they last a long time. So I have Daiquiri Dip, which is like a reddish color, and I think it looks really good. I have Fenty Glow, which is more like a glow. It doesn't really show up as a color. And I have the peach one, which was like a limited edition, which also just kind of gives me a glow, but it's like a little peach color. But what I like, swing the hair. The way I like to use these is on a bare face. Usually if I'm just in a hurry, but I'm trying to do something, you know, put a little brow on, put a little blush on, put a little gloss on, and I'm ready to go. Like I want to just do something, but I don't have time for everything. That's what I like these for. So let me swatch the color. I also am hoping that it just, you know, really pops, because I have been wanting, you know, hot pink products. Like the blush I have on is from Rare Beauty. But I feel like a lot of pink stuff on my skin, it just turns purple. And I don't like that. So let me get a little better here. Can we see that? I think that looks good. I think it looks good. It kind of blended in. Can you? I see it, but it's not super strong. But it is giving pink. But it did definitely blend in. I usually apply this with a brush as well. I'm not really a makeup with your hands type of gal. I don't know. It's not looking as bright as what I would want. So we're gonna have to test this on the face. Okay, y'all, it's a new day. I put that blush on and I think it looks really good. It's like a natural flush, but pink is what I wanted. I think it's really cute. Next up, I bought another Belif Aqua Bomb Overnight Lip Mask. I still have my old one, so I don't want to open it up. I just feel like once you expose it to the oxygen, you've started the clock and you don't need to, but it's kind of the texture, a similar texture to Vaseline, like that sort of thing, but it doesn't feel too thick. I feel like, you know, I don't feel it on my lips after a little bit, but I feel like I like it. I like a lot of belif products, as you may have seen if you're a regular on my channel. And if you are a regular, thank you. Hello. Appreciate you. But I do recommend this. I really like this. I actually like this more than the Laneige Overnight Lip Mask. So, okay, this I think I spent 100 points on. It's the Nars Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. And I've actually been wanting to try this. I had this saved in my loves. What I wish Sephora would do is give me a loves list and a wish list, because I put everything in my loves list, but sometimes it's stuff that maybe I don't plan on buying right now, but I want to remember that I wanted it, so I'll put it in my loves, but it gets, I wish it was both. So this is like white. I don't know if it's gonna actually be white. Where? Okay. I thought it would stay more white. Like, you can see it, but it's not a bright white. Because when I was, probably last year, I was trying to look up, you know, some options for eyeshadow bases, because I wanted some of my looks to pop more. I always use an eyeshadow primer, but it has no color. So I wanted, you know, the option. And this is one of the things that came up that people said they liked. So I'm going to try this out. I'm glad I just got a mini. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to buy the new Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer foundation thing, and I just knew I bought it. I just knew it. And I looked in this box and it wasn't there. I checked my order online. I never ordered it. It was my main reason for this order. It was the main reason. Because I ordered my first order then. So when the sale started, the tinted moisturizer, it hadn't dropped yet. It was like coming in 3 days. So I said, okay, I'll just place an order online for that. So I'll get it eventually. I want to try it. The last thing I got was so impulsive. This was not on my wish list. This was not on any list of mine. I just saw it and got it. And it is the Natasha Denona Glam Face Palette. You see my setup? I don't own anything from Natasha Denona. This is my first Natasha Denona palette. And so this came in 2 colors, one for fair skin and one for dark skin. And I got the darker one. Well, actually, I won't even say that. It was like light and dark, but you could use whichever one, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have pulled off the colors that were in the lighter palette. So it is a mirrored palette, and inside, oh, I kind of like that. Let me show you. What's the best way? Oh, the mirror's kind of covered, so it's not really, let's just do it like this. So the top is a mirror, so that's great for travel. We have a cream blush, a highlighter, and these are all eyeshadows. I feel like, and I'm gonna put it upside down now because it's easier. So the blushes are covered by this, which I think is nice to, you know, not get them all smudged and stuff and not get to mixing the product together. The highlighter is a little light. But what was the difference in the other one? I feel like the other one must have been lighter. But I was looking in the reviews and people said this stuff was really pigmented. Anyways, I feel like this is, if you're a neutrals gal, you know, this is it. Okay, let me make some room for some swatchianas. And while I'm doing this, I will tell you a little story, but I will be looking down, so I'm sorry. So basically at my other apartment, the way I used to do my makeup, I had my desk, which was in my bedroom, which I worked at, but I also had a vanity, the vanity was actually pretty small, but in my studio apartment, it worked. So I just took it over to my 1 bedroom, blah, blah, blah. These are really soft. And I realized I never had everything I needed in one spot. So I decided to sell my vanity before I moved into this apartment. And I wanted to make this whole desk my area. So I want to buy some more stuff to store my makeup, like get it organized, you know, get it cute looking. But I am the definition of out of sight, out of mind. If I cannot see it, I will not remember I have it. And I'm also the kind of person, you'll notice me using the same products over and over for probably a couple months. Then all of a sudden it's like, never mind, let me use this other set. So the point being is I want it to be organized and cute and clutter free, but I also need to know it's there. So I feel like I need to figure that out pretty quickly. Did I just have an epiphany? I might have just had, wait, hold on. Let me think about this a little harder. I have this stand right here. And I used to use this stand in my living room for random stuff. Like I had my excess candles up there, my flower vase. I would hang my keys there because those used to be closer to the door. Could I just put my stuff on the stand? Hold on. Okay. All that time only did 2 swatches. And I did them always on the side that's harder to reach. This is the blush. This is the highlighter. They both feel really nice and creamy on the fingers and soft. Why do I forget this arm is an option? Everything is definitely super creamy. I don't think I've seen a metallic act like that. That's kind of cool. Ooh, these are rich. These are hot. All right. I swore I thought I did it. These are the swatches. This isn't close enough. My arm has been hurting me pretty badly for probably like 2 months now. So this hurts, but this is what they look like. I think they look really good. That last brown is a very red brown. This palette is very red brown. But you see like the metallics? They're like almost flaking off. I just don't think I don't know if I have a, this is different for me. Like it's very, is this what people are talking about when they say chunky glitter? Like, do you kind of see that? I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to try this on my eyes. Everything is pretty kind of creamy. Like I feel like this is a palette you would have to clean. I may do a trying new makeup video now that I actually have some makeup, but I need some brushes. I need some backup. I need something because but back to my arm, what I think is going on is my phone is too heavy for my hand or wrist or whatever, because I also have like kind of trigger finger where my thumb will just sort of lock in place, and I use my thumb for typing, swiping, almost all the action is thumb. So my thumb will just kind of lock in place, and I think it's the, what's the word? Not irritation, inflammation of the thumb. Like I felt like that's what's triggered, what has gone up my arm. So like, that's what I think. And I also noticed when I got my new phone and I started using my Nintendo Switch a lot, which is actually pretty heavy. I usually don't use it on the TV. I like a handheld console. So that's what I think is happening. Okay, guys, that's it for the haul. I hope y'all enjoyed this haul, and if you did, please give my video a like and maybe give me a subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to give me a share, that'll really help me out because I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers this year per. Let me know down in the comments if anything I tried here is something that you've been wanting to try yourself, or if you have any recommendations, thoughts, I don't know, anything. Help me out per. Okay. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.